Okay, now let's talk about the family and personal relationship. And this is 521, section 521. And the chapter is 2, lecture is 13, and the topic is 2.8, family and personal relationship. Okay. And this is one of the trickiest area in audit independence, right? So let me read it, and then after that I will explain that how it works. Now look at here, that personal relationship through a mutual business interest or close friendship or family relationship by marriage or by birth between an audit team member and the client, directors, officer, or other employee creates self and trust, familiarity threat, and intimidation threat. So, in simple words, if an auditor has a close family tie or personal friendship with someone at the client, like a director, officer, or employee, independence is at risk. And why independence is at risk? Because such relationships can create self-interest threat, familiarity threats, and or maybe intimidation threats. So think about it this way: that if you are auditing a company where your relative or close friend works, so you might unconsciously protect them, trust them too much, of you may say like feel pressure by them, and that is why independence become shaky. Now here we have the factor that make it stronger. So the significance of the threat will depend on the factor. So these are the factors that make the threats stronger. The first one is the nature or closeness of a relationship, position held by the family member, clients, employee, and the role of the audit team member. And the more senior the individual involves, the greater the threat. Therefore, individual cannot be a member of the audit team if immediate family member. As a director or officer of the audit client, as an employee in a position to exert significant influence over the preparation of the client accounting record or financial statement on which the firm will express an opinion, or was in such a position during any period covered by the engagement or financial statement. In other situations, safeguard. So for that, we will discuss the safeguard later. So what are the factors? What are the factors that make the threat stronger? So you have to look at how close the relationship is. Is a casual friends versus spouse. What position the family member or friend holds? Is it a junior staff or director? What role the auditor has, whether it's a trainee or a partner. So the more senior the people involved, the bigger the threat. Okay. Suppose, let me give an example. Suppose your spouse is a director of the audit client. Can you be on the audit team? Absolutely not. Because the independence is compromised beyond repair. Okay. If the close family is in operational role, close family and operational role. So imagine your father is the credit controller of the client. You might still be on the audit, but you cannot audit sales or receivable. And why? Because your father hold the position of credit controller. So you will not allow to check, you are not allowed to audit sales or receivable, because that is where your father works, and restricting responsibility reduce the threat. Clear? The third example, I will say that let's say here, the personal relationship. Audit manager fiancé is the credit controller of the audit client. Let's say an audit manager fiancé is the credit controller. Since the manager will normally plan and review audit work and credit control, so they cannot be a part of the audit. Independence is protected by removing them, right? Then you have the example of that a partner's sister is a director. Let's say a partner's sister become a director of a company. So if the firm is asked to audit that company, it must decline. If the sister joins an existing audit client as a director, the firm must resign. Clear? So basically, whenever family or personal ties connect the auditor to the client, independence is threatened. Sometimes, you restrict tasks. Sometimes you remove the auditor, and sometimes the firm must walk away. So the example for you and for your student life, that imagine you are, grading exam paper. Okay. And one of them belongs to your best friend or sibling. Even if you try to be fair, your judgment is influenced, and that is exactly why auditor must avoid such a situation. Clear? Now let's talk about the safeguard. Here we have a safeguard, and we'll discuss this, that how you will protect your independence. Okay. So, in less severe cases, safeguard include restructuring responsibility, meaning the auditor avoids auditing area where their relative or friend work. So keep this point in mind that auditor cannot be independent if family or personal ties create bias operation. So let me quickly recap that what we have understand here. We have discussed the topic family and personal relationship. And family and personal relationship create a self-interest threat, familiarity threat, and intimidation threat. So the seriousness depends on the closeness, position, and role. If an immediate family member is in a senior role at the client, the auditor cannot be a part of the audit team. In other cases, safeguards including restructuring responsibility. Sometimes the firm must decline or sometimes resign from the audit altogether. Okay, so this is all about the family and personal relationship. I hope you understand. And the next lecture we'll discuss another topic. Thank you for watching.